Dear friends, in class 9 we are studying 8th lesson quadrilaterals, and in 8th lesson we have first exercise 8.1. In that, fifth question is show that if the diagonals of quadrilateral are equal. It means we are given the diagonals of the quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles. So they are bisecting, diagonals are bisecting at right angles. If this is given, then we have to prove that it must be a square. Let us check whether it is possible or not. So let us write whatever is given. So we are given a quadrilateral ABCD, and diagonals AC and BD are intersecting at point O. This is given to us. So we are given in quadrilateral ABCD, diagonals AC and BD intersects at O. We are also given the diagonals of quadrilateral are equal. It means we are given that AC equals to BD. Then they bisect each other. Bisect each other means make two equal parts of the other. That is AO equals to CO and BO equals to DO. That is they are bisecting. Bisect each other at right angles. It means AC is perpendicular to BD at O. This is given to us. We have to prove that quadrilateral must be a square. To prove quadrilateral ABCD is a square. Now see, we have already studied the definition of parallelogram and some theorems on the parallelogram. We have studied rhombus. We have studied the definitions of the square. In that we have studied in theorem 8.8, if one of the pair is equal as well as parallel, then that quadrilateral must be a parallelogram. That is what we have studied. Please note, I have said if one of the pair is equal as well as parallel, then we call that quadrilateral as parallelogram. Please note. Now we are going to prove that first ABCD is a parallelogram. We have also defined rhombus. Definition of the rhombus is a parallelogram with all or adjacent sides equal. If all sides are equal and if it is a parallelogram, then it must be a rhombus. That is what we have studied. Now, definition of a square is a rhombus with one of the angle as right angle. If one angle of the rhombus is right angle, then we call that quadrilateral as a square. Let us see how it can be proved. First, we are going to prove that this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So, to prove this, I am going to consider triangle AOB and COD. These opposite two triangles. So, consider triangle. You can say proof or solution. In proof, we are going to consider triangle. We are going to consider first opposite triangles, that is triangle AOB and triangle COD. In these two triangles, we will notice these are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles must be equal. So, we will get angle AOB equals to angle COD. Reason is vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Now see, we are given AO equals to CO. AO equals to CO. AO equals to CO. We are also given that BO equals to DO. BO equals to DO. This is given to us. This is also given to us. It means two triangles are congruent by SAS test. But for writing this, we need one-to-one correspondence. Please note how we write. Here from angles it is very easy. So here you will notice that O corresponds to O. If O corresponds to O, then A must correspond to C. A must correspond to C. And if O corresponds to O, then B must correspond to D. It means if you keep triangle AOB on triangle COD, you will see all three sides of triangle AOB coincide with the three sides of the triangle COD, and angles of triangle AOB coincide with angles of triangle COD. So we will get triangle AOB congruent to triangle COD by SAS test of congruency. Now if we have got this, it means three sides of triangle AOB will coincide with three sides of the triangle COD. So we will get side AB, that is the side formed by first and third vertex, must be equal to side formed by first and third vertex. So we will get AB equals to CD. Please note, we have said AB equals to CD. Now watch carefully. If A corresponds to C, I will get this angle congruent. That is angle BAO, from this also we can write angle BAO equals to angle BAO, third, first and second, angle DCO. Watch carefully. I have got BAO equals to DCO. Please note, these two are alternate angles. And if alternate angles are congruent, it means lines must be parallel. So, I am writing this. But angle BAO and angle DCO are alternate angles. Alternate angles are congruent. It means lines must be parallel. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD. Now watch carefully. We have got AB equals to CD and AB parallel to CD. Since one of the pair is equal as well as parallel, this quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. So I have got quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Now we have to prove next point that adjacent sides are also equal, or all sides of this parallelogram are equal. Means I am going to prove this parallelogram is a rhombus also. Let us see how it can be proved. For now, as ABCD is a parallelogram, it means its opposite sides are equal as well as parallel. Since we have said AB equals to CD, I have got AD equals to BC. These two sides are also equal. Since they are opposite sides, they must be equal. Therefore, AD equals to BC. Reason is opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. Opposite sides of parallelogram. Now I have got AD equals to BC. Now I am going to prove that this quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. For this, I am considering triangle AOB and triangle BOC. These two triangles I am considering. So, see how it can be proved. Consider triangle AOB and triangle BOC. Please note, in this AO equals to CO. This is given to us. AO equals to CO is given to us here. Then BO equals to BO, common side. BO equals to BO, common side. Now see, we are given that AC is perpendicular to BD. AC is perpendicular to BD at O. Perpendicular means they are making right angles. So this angle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree. Therefore, I will get angle AOB equal to angle BOC. Reason is angle AOB equals to angle BOC, each is 90 degree. Each is a right angle. Or you can say this is also given to us. Now see, these two triangles are also congruent by side included angle side. But for this again one-to-one correspondence is important. Here please note, from angle it is very easy to write O corresponds to O. Now as O corresponds to O, A must correspond to C and B must corresponds to B. So I will get triangle AOB congruent to triangle COB. Reason is SAS test of congruency. So these two triangles are congruent. It means if you keep triangle AOB and on triangle COB, then all three sides of triangle AOB will match or will coincide with triangle COB, and all three angles of triangle AOB will coincide with three angles of triangle COB. It means I will get side formed by first and third vertex equal to side formed by first and third vertex. So I will get AB equals to CB. AB equals to CB. Reason is corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Now see, I have got AB congruence to CB, means if this side is equal to this side is equal to this side, then again we have said ABCD is a parallelogram. It means BC must be equal to AD, CB must be equal to, or we already said CD is equal to AB. So we can also say from this CB is equal to AB. It means CB is equal to BC is equal to AD. So BC is equal to AD. BC is equal to AD. AB is equal to BC and AB is equal to DC. AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to DC. CD. So we will get, therefore AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to AD. All four sides are equal. Since all four sides are equal, we can call quadrilateral ABCD as rhombus. Therefore, quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. Now see, we have got quadrilateral ABCD as a rhombus as well. First we have proved that it is a parallelogram. Now we are proving that its adjacent sides are also equal, so it is a rhombus. Last point, in order to prove that it is a square, we need to prove that one of the angle is a right angle. So to prove quadrilateral ABCD is a square or one of the angle as a right angle, I am going to consider triangle ABC and triangle ABD. See, watch carefully. I am considering triangle ABC as this triangle and ABD as this triangle. These two triangles I am considering. So for this, consider triangle ABC and triangle ABD. ABC and ABD. In this, BC equals to AD. We have just said BC equals to AD. BC equals to AD. You can say proved earlier. Then AB equals to AB. AB equals to AB. And AC equals to BD. AC equals to BD. This is given to us. This is common side. It means these two triangles are congruent by SSS test. But for this also, we will need one-to-one correspondence. Now, let us see. Here, AB corresponds to AB means B will correspond to A or B. Here BC correspond to A, it means B must correspond to A because it is present in both the equations. So if B corresponds to A, then C corresponds to D, and if C corresponds to D, then A will correspond to B. So watch carefully. I have got A corresponds to B, B corresponds to A, and C corresponds to D. So I will get triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABC congruent to triangle BAD by SSS test of congruency. So these two triangles are congruent by SSS test. I have got two triangles congruent. I need some space, so I am erasing this given part. I need some space to write. If ABC, triangle ABC is congruent to BAD, it means their corresponding angles are congruent. Same angle I want. Angle ABC congruent to angle BAD. Reason is corresponding angles of congruent triangle. They are corresponding angles. So I have got ABC, that is this angle. This angle is congruent to BAD, this angle. Please note, they are adjacent angles, and adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. Because these two sides are parallel, it means they form interior pairs. So their sum must be 180 degrees. But angle ABC plus angle BAD equals to 180 degrees. Reason is interior angles formed by parallel line and transversal are supplementary. These are two sides. So we have already said ABCD is a parallelogram. It means AD parallel to BC, and we can consider these two parallel sides and AB as a transversal. It means we will get two parallel lines and a transversal. So these two, sum of these two angles must be 180 degrees. But they are equal. They are equal. Hence, we can say that twice angle ABC equals to 180 degrees. It means angle ABC equals to 90 degrees. Please note, we have got one of the angle as right angle. This angle is right angle. We also got ABCD is a rhombus. So it is a rhombus with one angle as a right angle. Hence, quadrilateral ABCD must be a square. Thus, quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus with one angle or with a angle as a right angle. Therefore, we can say quadrilateral ABCD is square. Please be careful while noting down.